Imagine if I told you that from now on, you wouldn't have to spend hours cleaning every weekend just to keep your house in order. You wouldn't have to buy expensive storage organizers or constantly push yourself to clean tomorrow. And you know it's the most interesting thing? Still, your house will start feeling cleaner and more peaceful than ever, and you might not even understand exactly how it happened. Because the truth is, the problem was never that we clean too little. The problem is that our system has slowly become one where clutter builds up a little every single day. A cup left on the table, a charger on the sofa, a bag that never quite made it to its place. Small things we tell ourselves we'll put away later. And one day we look around and quietly wonder when the house became so heavy. Now, let's go for a moment to Japan, a country with some of the smallest apartments in the world, where people are just as busy as we are. Yet when you step into their homes, there is a strange, almost gentle feeling, as if the house itself is breathing, as if everything is simply where it belongs. That feeling is not created by expensive gadgets or perfect discipline. It comes from a few small habits that have become so natural that mess never really gets the chance to begin. Today, I want to share 6 of those habits with you, not as cleaning tips, but as quiet ways of moving through ordinary days that slowly change a clean house into a peaceful you. Habit 1. Touch it only once. Most of us come home and do the same thing. Bag on the sofa, keys on the table, water bottles somewhere in the bedroom. We tell ourselves, I'll put it away later. But later rarely comes. In many Japanese homes, the rule is almost invisible. When you use something, you finish its journey right there. Use it, return it, done. One touch. Here's what most people don't realize. Every object you leave in a temporary place is not just clutter. It is a small, unfinished task you are quietly handing to your future self. And over days and weeks, those unfinished tasks become the background noise of the house, the visual reminders that keep your mind slightly tense even when you think you are relaxing. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. Your brain has to make tiny decisions every time your eyes land on something that is not where it belongs. Those tiny decisions slowly drain energy. So if you take only one habit from this video, take this one. Choose 3 things, your keys, your bag, and your everyday cup, and give them one permanent home. Use them, return them, finish. After a few weeks, you may notice something unexpected. Your mind feels lighter, even before the house looks different. Habit 2. Leave the outside at the door. There is a small space at the entrance of most traditional Japanese homes called a Genkan. It looks simple, just a place for shoes, but something deeper happens there. Imagine coming home after a long day. Crowded trains, messages, deadlines, noise. The moment you step into the Genkan and take off your shoes, you are not only removing dirt, you are leaving a little of the outside world behind. The tension, the irritation, the weight of the day. Many of us never do this. We walk straight into the house, still carrying everything with us. The stress from work enters the kitchen. The frustration from traffic sits down on the sofa with us. You don't need a traditional Genkan. You only need a clear rule. Shoes stop here. A small rack, a mat, indoor slippers if you want them. That 1-minute pause can change the emotional temperature of the entire evening. It is a quiet way of telling yourself, the outside is finished. I am home now. Habit 3. Ask the object one honest question. Be honest. How many old chargers are sitting in your drawers right now that fit no phone? How many containers with missing lids? How many mugs you never drink from? We keep them because we don't need them. We keep them because deciding feels harder than leaving them alone. Japan has a word for a different way of relating to things. Mottainai. It means feeling that the true value of something should not be wasted. But it does not mean keep everything forever. It means that when something has finished its purpose in your life, you can thank it and let it go. The question Japanese homes quietly ask is simple and surprisingly sharp. Are you still part of my life today? If the answer is yes, take care of it. If the answer is no, release it with gratitude. And here's the part that stays with people. We often keep objects because they hold memories. That's human. But Japanese philosophy gently asks, do those memories live only in the object, or do they also live in us? Try that question with just one drawer. You may feel a small but real lightness when even a corner of your house stops asking for attention. Habit 4. Clean in 20-second moments. Most of us treat cleaning like an event. Sunday arrives, we turn the whole house upside down. By evening, we're exhausted, and the thought of doing it again already feels heavy. Japanese homes never let cleaning become an event. They wipe the table after breakfast, 20 seconds. They rinse the cup right after coffee. They clean a small spill the moment it happens. Each action is almost nothing on its own, but across a day, they compound like interest until the house simply never becomes dirty enough to need a big clean. This is the part that changes everything. Cleaning stops being something you force yourself to do. It becomes something the day quietly contains. And when that happens, the cleanliness never feels forced. It just feels normal. Habit 5. Give every object an address. How much time did you waste this week looking for something that should have been easy to find? Keys, remote, that one paper. The object is rarely lost. It is homeless. In Japan, the principle is clear. If something does not have its own place, it will eventually make the entire house its place. Even in tiny apartments, every item is given a fixed address. Because of that, people stop spending mental energy deciding where things should go every single day. Choose one category this week: keys, cables, or the things that always land on the dining table, and give each item a clear, permanent home. When objects stop floating, the house becomes quieter in a way you can actually feel. Habit 6. Protect the empty space. Walk into many Japanese homes and look at the floor. It is almost empty, not because they own nothing, but because they deliberately use vertical space, walls, hooks, hanging storage, so the floor can stay open. And once the floor is open, even a small room feels larger and calmer. This is not just design, it's a philosophy called ma, the beauty of intentional emptiness, the same quality that makes the silence between musical notes feel meaningful. Most of us treat empty space like a problem that needs to be filled. An empty wall, an empty shelf, we rush to put something there. But a home that is completely full has no room left to receive you. So the real question is larger than the house. What if we left a little empty space on the floor, in our calendars, and in our minds, so the things that truly matter have room to be felt? A peaceful home is not about impressing anyone. It's about creating a place that softens you the moment the door opens, a place where the weight of the day does not follow you all the way inside. These 6 habits do not ask for more willpower. They simply remove the small daily frictions that quietly steal calm from ordinary life. Which one feels like the easiest place to begin? Maybe the keys? Maybe the 20-second wipe? Maybe one honest question to a single drawer? Start there. Let the rest follow. If this quieter way of living resonates with you, you're welcome to stay. We explore these ideas together. I'll see you in the next one.